Hello everyone! Today we're going to start off with the next Omicron quest. Let's not dilly-dally too much. Let's go ahead and head out of Elysian here and talk to Jammyway and I forget which Omicron, what the name of the Omicron is. And get started with that quest. Yeah, N7000, that's right. Go ahead and get started. The Restaurateur's Guide to the Dragonstar. The Last Dregs management would discuss the further development of your business plan. Me's status, thriving. According to recent scans, the IA also emit pleased vibrations. They aren't the only ones. Members of quite a few civilizations have been enjoying watching the Meves. I'm never going to pronounce those correctly. Frolic, and customer satisfaction has risen accordingly. On that note, it is just about time for our regular rounds at the cafe. Care to join? Sure, why not? Hello, Last Dregs host unit. Why don't you show us up there? Let's see, it looks like we're going to be dealing with the dragons this time, which is one of the last civilizations that we haven't dealt with yet in Ultima Thule. Let's see. Oh wait, yeah, we still got to deal with those white-robed people. Anyway, let's talk to these guys. Cafe status, bustling. Installation of additional seating recommended. As you can see, the Last Dregs is now patronized by entities of all ages, and we have expanded our beverage range to accommodate both young and the very, very old accordingly. Now that Me's and the IA have settled in, the timing to introduce new patrons is optimal. As a matter of fact, I was just thinking the same. We've had such good luck with the IA, it only seems natural that we invite the dragons next. They too are residents of Ultima Thule after all. Shall this unit scan your cranial nerves for irregularities? We Omicrons are the dragon's mortal enemies. They would not willingly break bread or any other substance with us. Projections indicate they may be traumatized by the very suggestion. Are you worried about them? How endearing. Yet, if Ultima Thule is to move forward, its people cannot remain mired in the conflicts of the past. It would befoul the dynamis, for one thing, and bugger up our hard work. You must learn to live in harmony. Acknowledged, but this unit will excuse itself from promotional efforts. The probability of the Dragonstar's life forms reacting adversely to Omicron presence in their territory exceeds acceptable parameters. Parameters. It may be risky, but if dragons are to believe that the Omicrons have turned over a new leaf, I can think of no better ambassador. You may not be able to rewind time and unconquer the Dragonstar, but you can certainly strive to do better in the future we're creating. Dynamis makes the impossible possible. You said so yourself. Encouragement tentatively internalized. This unit will attempt to serve as an ambassador for peace. Then it's off to Reah Tahra we go. Alright then, let's go meet the dragons. See if we can convince them that Omicrons have turned over a new leaf. Somehow I doubt this is going to go very smoothly. Then again, it wouldn't be a pretty boring story if everything went according to plan. Let's see. Beleaguered dragon. ... Good perpetual evening, good sir, madam, or either, or other. Can I interest you in a hot cup of coffee? This unit has detected an additional hurdle for fulfilling the current objective. Excuse me, can I interest you in, anything? Anything at all? Hello? Ignoring me won't make me go away. I wonder how a tuft of floss did come to clamor so. Yeah, leopards are just a tuft of floss, yep. But 'tis no matter than one of thy strange companions. This explaineth much. Wilt thou not leave me to my slumber? So long have I been weary. We have just the thing for that. Coffee! Delectable cuisine as well. Why not stop by the Last Dregs and see what civilization of Ultima Thule are raving about? I realize that you may have complicated feelings about my Omicron friend here, but we would nevertheless offer you a place to eat, drink, and be merry. Art thou attempting to provoke me? Though I suppose it matters not. Neither grief nor hate stir within me, for my flame hath long since flickered and died. The news that you do not wish to inflict vengeful obliteration upon the Alphatron star should be welcome. However, this unit finds it unexpectedly difficult to process. Are you certain you do not desire revenge? Not even a micron? It may be advisable to gnaw on this unit in the name of experimentation, lest your conclusion be premature. To what end? The destruction of a single machine changeth not, meaneth not. Aye, we dragons once revelled as thou wouldst have me do. In the mountain's shadow did we gather to sing, yet even our melodies are not but memory now. If I no longer weep for the silence, machine, why dost thou believe I have aught to spare for thee? Interesting, okay. Conversational difficulty levels critical. This unit requests permission to retreat. Not so fast. The Krillian's apocalyptic aggressions didn't stop us, and neither will this dragon's depression. All our patrons have needed a little help in learning to hope again. It's just a matter of discerning what they value and how to provide it. Fortunately, we have the great Berillion on our side. Well, I guess we're screwed then. I've heard tell that you have no little experience treating with dragons. Well, that's true. And though the dragons here may not recall their passions, if the Dragon Song War is any indication, their brethren on Etheres possess no such problem. Surely there is at least one dragon of your acquaintance with whom we can consult. Does Estinian count? Vitra will explain in terms we can understand. Vidofnir is wise and has been kind to me. I feel like Vidofnir might be a bit better choice than Vitra. Vidofnir it is. As a leader of her people and arbiter of peace, she must have some advice about disagreeable dragons. And she doesn't sound like the sort to let her elders on the Dragonstar wallow for eternity. Etheres' historical records are not registered in this unit's database, but the proposed course sounds logical as described. It is statistically probable that they will not welcome assistance from a former enemy, but this unit believes that we must restore hope to dragonkind. Then it's decided. Do we need to pack chassis wax or anything? No. This unit must remain in Ultima Thule to ensure the smooth operation of the Last Dregs while allied life forms are away. However, a portable communications drone can be dispatched for the journey. What convenient. Let's make for Annex Trine, post-haste. Sir, are you sure you don't want coffee? Would that I could recall the feel of the mountain breeze, but even that lieth beyond my power now. Well, let's head on over to Annex Trine. Let's just teleport straight over there. Yep, there it is. It's Trine, not Thrine, right? Yeah, Trine. Okay, Vidofnir will just fly up through the ceiling. Right there. I think I talked to her recently for a different quest, but I forget what it was. Dost thou ever rest, little one? Thou hast brought salvation to the star, yet thy countenance bespeaks a mission. Yes, it does. It's just a mini version of him. This will of the star hath blessed thee with charming companions. Yet to think I should meet one of the machines that drove my grandsire from the Dragonstar. 'Tis like unto a bedtime fable. Fear not, for I shall not rebuke thee. Thou wouldst not be the first to call an old foe friend. 'Tis the fate of the dragons that concerneth me. To condemn them to an empty existence furthermore would be cruel indeed. This unit did not expect to find you so pleasant, alive. It is difficult to locate the proper lexical data. Jammingway shared much data about the dragons of Aetheres during the journey, but this unit struggles to process that those who embrace in ageless existence upon this star are the same species of the lifeforms we encountered in Ultima Thule. Your dragons, too, faced countless battles and great suffering, yet they emerged whole. This unit wonders how much can be attributed to faith in their allied units, and how much that to the reliance of their hope, or if these two variables are one and the same. Which brings us back to our purpose here. Is there anything we can say to the dragons of Ultima Thule that might open their hearts to embrace hope once more? My sire, Hacefolger, oft spoke of Midgarsommer's tales of the Dragonstar, for from these memories was our psalm all born. 'Tis mine understanding that the Dragonstar possessed a sacred peak, resplendent, and 'twas my grandsire's longing for this heights that drew him to nest upon Aetheres. Mine ancestors doubtless felt its loss as keenly, yet their despair hath given way to exhaustion. The memory 'tis but a dull ache in their hearts. Restore to them memory untainted by bitterness, and they may yet be inspired as my grandsire once was. Words, however, shall not suffice. If not words, what about taste? We've managed to evoke joyful recollections via soup before. Surely we can do the same for the dragons. Why are they so cute? Previous customer data supports this hypothesis. However, dragons do not possess a culinary tradition as such. As with the Grey Buffs, we must think outside standard parameters. Oh, I believe I know precisely what we need. Among the recipes provided to us by our Charlian collaborators is one from Ishgard, a dessert resembling Salm-Al. Oh right, there's Salm-Al tart. That's one of the recipes in Heavensward. If that's not outside standard parameters, I don't know what is. A curious proposal, but thou art welcome to attempt it. Southwest of Annex Trine lies lustrous minerals. Their sheen not unlike those of the Dragonstar's peak. Collect them with my blessing. It sounds like we shall be gazing upon a resplendent and edible peak in no time. This unit requests that you return to the Last Dregs before initiating baking protocols. The unit of this drone's tiny digits is limited. Well, let's go collect some of those minerals. Thou art truly a warrior of warriors, yet much else besides. Yes, yes I am. Now where are those minerals that we need? I'll check that. I'll check on the map in just a second. Okay, yep, southwest, just like she said. Dragons are genderless, technically. Although I think they've used she for Vidofnir before. It's like Vitra said, Ashdaya is technically genderless, just like every other dragon, but he refers to her as as big sister. There we go. That's what we need. Level 80 right here. We need to get 3 of these. Pure green quartz. Of course, I get double on the last hit. Okay, well that's all we needed. Let's head on back to Ultima Thule. Let's see. Sea of Stars. Yeah, Ultima Thule, base Omicron. Oh, right in 7,000, I got us our green quartz.
We do strive to make our dishes visually appealing, but this will be our greatest challenge yet. I do hope the dragons appreciate it.
Drone battery low. This unit has returned it to the charging station despite Jammingway's protests. Yeah, probably should charge it up Jammingway. Ingredients consistent with the Dragonstar environmental records. Please initiate baking protocols.
Consider them initiated. Dessert is a go.
No, he actually came. Remember, machine. 'Tis only at the purported request of my kin across the expanse that I humor thee. Do not test my patience over long.
We wouldn't dream of it. Now, if you'll come this way.
Looks nice. Thy tiny hands wrought this for my sake.
Yes, Brilliant's less tiny hands and N7000's spiky Watsons also helped. We worked hard to make it as much like the holy peaks of the Dragonstar as possible. Do you like it?
Dot 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 dot. Well, 'tis difficult to say. My palate recalleth not what flavor once appealed. Visually, however, I see it. The peaks dividing the Dragonstar in twain. Bright clouds to shroud them. I feel the wind upon my scales, and I remember. Well, that sounds good. A passing strange place this, yet for the newfound bond with my distant kin, and these memories gifted unto me, I am grateful. The gesture hath touched me, of that be certain. Do you feel a bit better now? It's alright if you miss home. Everyone does sometimes. Let's just go with the first one. Indeed, how beautiful it was, our Dragonstar. How joyful its winds did brace our wings. I should like my kin to remember those days, no longer to mourn them, but dream of them once more. This unit is pleased to hear of your spiritual revival. However, it would be remiss of this unit to not remind you that our establishment employs a large Omicron staff. Your kin would be most welcome to join you, but would this not be intolerable to them? Metal warrior, thou art not the same as one thou once were. No more are we. I know not what to make of this future, but I would linger no more in the past. Well, that's good. That is why you created this place, is it not? Logic circuits complete. Threat level nominal. Business status booming. However, this unit is experiencing an anomalous overflow. Conditions mathematically insufficient to generate current levels of mission satisfaction. Further analysis required. Initializing additional processors.
Are you sure you aren't just happy? You know, like a squishy-wishy organic life form.
An illogical life form such as yourself could not begin to understand this unit's internal workings. Terminating interaction. Goodbye.
Don't you dare go to sleep on me. Into sleep mode, coward! We cannot let N7000's emotional dysfunction detract from our success. To Elysion, we'll drag it there if we must.
Okay. I mean, I'll just like pick him up and throw him over my shoulder, right? Maybe I'll put him in my ambiguously sized inventory. Oh, they finally woke him up. I don't know how the dragon's gonna get there. We don't have a teleporter that big. Alright, let's head on over to Elysion. See what changes we have. Maybe there'll be a bunch of mountains or something.
I'm happy you're happy. The dragon is happy. There's nothing anomalous about being happy.
He's a bit salty about N7000's reaction. Please refrain from vibrating your vocal organs. This unit will continue processing anomalous satisfaction levels once Elysion status has been verified. Okay, let's go check on it. Oh right, more eggs. I do hope that winds bless yonder peak. Those things. Oh, they're all just gonna live in harmony there. Inspiration has touched the dragon's heart and given form to a nostalgic vista from the Dragonstar. Yet still, there is room for Elysion to grow and change. What other hopes will the power of Dynamis bring to life?
What majestic sight that was, and so pointy.
Harmony between dragons and Omicrons defies any and all prior projections.
A rousing success, then.
Given historical events, it should not be possible per the laws of the universe. Only in Ultima Thule could such a thing occur.
In that case, I'd better not hear you question our potential ever again. This is definitive proof that we can do anything if we put our minds to it, no matter what your projections say. I was created by someone too, you know, but I don't believe that being artificial makes our experiences any less worthwhile. We're here, and we're making a difference. Have a little faith. That's what living is all about.
This unit did not realize you were plagued by similar existential doubts, though it does explain your desire to pry into psyches you do not understand. Nevertheless, this unit will produce noises of generalized validation.
Well, good. We've created a miracle here today, as well as new bonds between dragonkind that span time and space. I propose we bask in that glory for a while.
Sounds good to me. Last Dregs reputation up. Your reputation is increased to honored. We've achieved honor and reputation with the staff and patrons of the Last Dregs. New Omicron tribal quest available. Stick of 4, A4 research, bonus XP. Yeah. And more rewards. Let's go check those two. And a new achievement. Very nice. Let's check what stuff we got. Already got those. Okay, just that. That's the food, and that's a housing version.